Remember when they hate, didn't think we make it. Now they break their neck just to look at me. Remember when I called you, and you didn't fall through. Now you hate yourself and look at me, look at me. You made me.
And what up, what up, what up? What's good with y'all? Alright, so what are we getting into today? Y'all have been asking about it, so today is the day we finally do it and we talk about it. You guys have been asking what's been going on with the Turbo. You guys know that we have a new transmission for the Swang Stang. So we got right here, this is the Tremec, this is the TKX for the notchback. The T5 lasted 12 hours, maybe 18 at most. But yeah, as soon as we got that thing tuned, next day, transmission blew out. So I knew it was gonna happen. I've actually been waiting for it to happen on the turbo coupe. It hasn't happened yet, but it happened on the supercharged coupe. So here, TKX is going in. I'm about to be taking this, loading it up in the truck. We're gonna be heading over to Diesel Garage, but today I'm going to give y'all the update on what's going on with the truck, where's the truck been, why y'all haven't seen the truck, and what is the current state of the truck, aka the Turbo. All right, so here y'all go, all my beloved truck lovers. For those that have been asking what's been going on with it, where has it been, because I kind of just, one minute it was in the driveway, the next minute you guys didn't see it for probably about a month and a half, and it ended up going back to the trans builder who did this trans. It's probably the 4th time this trans has been redone, but I drove it from the trans dude's house and now everything seems to be okay. I don't speak automatic trans, so I can't really tell y'all what the hell is going on. I just remember him saying some actuator with something. It was in there to soften up the shifts, and when we put that in there, it was kind of making it to where the trans was slipping. We took that out. It does have a little bit more aggressive 1-2 shift, but now the trans isn't slipping at all. So the last time we've actually drove this thing at full power has been a while. So this is gonna be the first time y'all see this thing. This is probably the fastest this truck actually has been since it made what was it, like 690 or something like that. But since then, let me pop it. Let me just pop it real quick, because some of y'all haven't seen this thing and y'all may be viewing for the first time. So let me go ahead and show y'all what we got under the hood of this thing. Look, poor truck, bird shit all on it. All right, so for the people that may be new, since the last time we had this thing at full power, you guys know that it had a smaller turbo on it. Since then, the turbo has been upgraded. It is a pretty good size difference. Before it was running about 12 pounds. Right now, I think we're seeing about 13, 14. So, you know, now the trans isn't slipping. This thing is actually back making power. It feels good. Anybody that knows me, you guys know that I have a good collection of cars. You got my turbo notch right here. We got the 6.4, the C6 isn't here. The Viper's in the garage, and all the other cars are scattered around. So you guys know I have a lot of fast cars, or decently fast cars, or whatever. But dude, this is by far the sketchiest vehicle I own. Like, there's no car that I own that is more sketchy than the Turbo. This thing like has no weight in the back. It makes crazy torque. Turbo comes on quick. It's on 22s. Like, it's not a radial. This thing is fucking sketchy, bro. Like, this is probably the only vehicle that I have that kind of is like, I'm about to floor this, because this thing literally boost hits and it just blows the tires off. But for those that haven't seen this thing, it is a cammed 5.3, literally a baby cam, low lift, nothing extremely crazy. Decent sized turbo, E85, well, flex fuel, and currently 13, 14 pounds of boost. I still need to get this thing on the dyno, that way we can fine tune it. But, you know, the goal is a little bit over 700. Originally, when I started building this car, I was like, yo, I'm gonna just throw the turbo kit on there. That way the turbo kit's together and we're gonna do a 6.0. I was so dead set on doing a 6.0 that I didn't care about this thing. I've been waiting for this thing to blow up, and bruh, it's been, I don't know how long now. It's definitely been over a year since this thing's probably been turboed, and I have still yet to be able to blow this thing up. I've drove it to SoCal twice, which is like a 7-hour road trip, and the motherfucker still ain't blew up, bruh. I've been waiting for this thing to blow up so I can 6.0 it, and it just hasn't happened. This little 5.3 has been kicking, and like, it just won't go. And I'm pretty impressed by by the 5.3, man. These things are super solid. Like, I wanted to do the 6.0 that way when I got ready to tow, you know, the race cars and shit to the track for drifting. It would just have the extra low end torque. I wasn't really caring about the power. I just wanted the torque for the tow capacity. But this thing is like, it just won't blow up, man. So guess we're gonna be 5.3 for a while until it really just decides to go. But yeah, new trans is in. This thing's just been solid. I know a lot of people were like, well, if it's so sketchy, why don't you just throw a drag pack on it? The thing for this truck wasn't to be like a fast drag truck. I literally just wanted a truck that made good power, that was gonna be capable of towing, that was just kind of like one of those things where it's like a number flex that has power, it sounds good. That was literally the whole thing for this. So I wanted people to see it and just be like, oh, it's a black dude in a truck on 22s, and then, you know, we're out here walking 10-speed Mustangs and C6 Vets and shit in a pickup truck. So that was the whole point of this thing. But, you know, I wanted to do it on 22s. I'm still planning on getting some better 22s than these ones. I'm not really a fan of them, but, you know, the fitment's good on here. These have been on here for hella long. I definitely thought about downsizing to 20s and lowering it a little bit, but I just think, like, with the regular everyday work truck vibe, like, it just, you know, it's a sleeper. It just catches people off guard. Like, some dude was in like a C7 and, you know, we lined up. He's like weaving through traffic. I catch up to him. You know, I'm in a literally a fucking pickup truck and literally just put a gap on a C7. I think it was a Stingray. It wasn't a Z06, but still, you know, him being in a vet getting walked by a pickup truck is like track hawks. Like, this thing just, it's a very impressive truck, man. So yeah, currently I'm not sure exactly how much power this thing is making right now, but I would assume if we made 690 at 12 pounds on the old turbo, this turbo at 14 pounds, this truck should be probably about 7 something right now. Yeah, anywho, let's load this trans up, and then it's perfect to, you know, go on a test drive and show y'all now, because we'll actually have some weight in the back of this thing, so it should help a little bit with the traction. Give y'all a little co-star real quick too, for the people that ain't heard this thing. Like I said, the cam's not very big, literally a baby ass cam. All right, let's jump in and get to driving Big Sketchy. Big Sketchy. Interior, nothing really impressive, you know what I'm saying? Work truck, that's the old turbo housing right there. Did the center console setup. Originally this was a work truck, so it had the bench seat. Shout out to my boy Mike D. Those fly ass gauges, baby. Alright, here we go. I'm pretty sure this thing is going to spin, man. It's gonna spin hard. Alright, here we go. Yo. As I thought, just spinning. But yeah, truck is, man, this thing is a big sketchy, dude. Actually, with the transmission in the back, it wasn't too bad. Usually this thing blows the tires off, but that transmission is pretty heavy, so the extra weight for sure helping. Like, I got that thing all the way in the back towards the bed, so it's definitely helping out. I don't own a vehicle that's more sketchy than this. Like my SC, like, this thing like wants to sing you into a wall every time you get on it. Like, I purposely, like, I let my cousin drive and I'm like, bro, go drive this thing, like, see how sketchy this is. And that fool was like, yeah, bro, that thing is pretty shady. But yeah, I do want to turn it up, man. Eventually this thing will make more power. I'm probably gonna end up pushing it to about 8 something. You guys know I've been talking to Beto. Beto has the red truck that I did the video on, and it's like a 9-second truck. Like, it's a 5.3 that makes what, almost 1100 horsepower. It makes like 1090 or something crazy like that. So, you know, Beto's the truth when it comes to these trucks, and we've literally been waiting for this trans to get done. That way we could you know, turn this thing up. So first what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave this combo how it is. I'm gonna get it tuned, see, you know, see where it's at, see how I like it, and then probably after that we'll downsize the 22s. We'll put 20s on this thing, and then we'll, you know, put a better tire on it, try to get it to hook up, probably lower it a little bit more, that way it doesn't look hella goofy when it's when it's on 20s versus I'm used to sitting on the 22s. And then we'll do a new operating system, probably a Holley high rise, and then at that point we can throw a lot more boost at it, because this operating system, I think we can only get like 16 pounds out of it before we max out the map sensor. And with the newer operating system, we can do like a 3-bar, 4-bar, or whatever we end up doing, and we can really squeeze the power out of this thing. So it is gonna make more power. Just right now, I don't wanna, you know, have it down while we redo everything. So kind of want to just see what it makes with this current setup, and then we'll go from there. Man, I gotta start racing this thing with a transmission in the back of it. This should actually hook it now. I think this is the first time I've drove the truck with it actually hooking. Wiggly. For my people that are considering doing the truck, man, like, don't feel obligated to be like, I want to do a turbo truck, I gotta do the 6.0. Like, I promise you, so many people told me to get rid of the 5.3, don't do the 5.3, just go to a 6.0. And man, this thing, like, it is so fun, low maintenance. I think I've done an oil change on this thing one time. Like like, don't let nobody talk you out of turbo in your 5.3, man. Obviously, the 6.0 is gonna spool the turbo up a lot faster, make more power and more torque, but the 5.3 is just like, it's so usable, because I think with the 6.0 and more torque, this thing will be so much harder to drive. I think with it being a little less torquey than the 6.0 setup, that it kind of helps with the traction. Like, traction's already a problem, so with the more torque, like, I don't think it would like make it funner. It'll probably just make it more sketchier and, you know, not really work as well. So if you have a little Silverado and you have a 5.3, like, I would highly recommend you try turbo in that thing, see how you like it, and if you're not happy, then, you know, then go with a 6.0, or if it blows up, go with a 6.0. But I don't feel it's necessary to go 6.0 right out the box just because it's a bigger motor. And like, if you're going for like 700-800 horsepower, a 5.3 is gonna do that all day. Like, this is stock, dude. Like, I don't even know how many miles are on this motor, and literally throw boost at it and shit's been holding up. So, you know, don't feel obligated to go 6.0 if you have a 5.3 already. Like, you already have the motor, just try it out, and then if you don't like it or it blows up, then go 6.0. But the 5.3s, man, put in work, yo. D broke my transmission.
Oh, bro, you been flipping them gains? You got it?
What?
You okay by yourself, bro? Damn, my bad.
Hey, I ain't responsible when he call in tomorrow. Man, my back all f***ed up and shit. Bruh, in my defense, I can lift it, but you know what I'm saying? I don't want to be like trying to show I can lift it and then my back hurting and shit. It's a baby cam. It's a baby low lift. This ain't even an aggressive camo here.
It sounds good though.
Alright, so I think we just kind of convinced this man to go turbo. This thing is clean. Oh yeah, it's my boy. It's my boy Fat's new shop. Yeah. For those that may be looking for him, he right next door to D's garage.
Yeah.
You painted this?
No. My boy did like 3 years ago.
Man, this looks good. And you got the newer 5.3 too?
Yeah.
Man, boy.
That's what I said, bro. This thing be nasty with a turbo on it.
Yeah, boost this thing. Have to come back out. This thing's chopping. right, man, before we leave, let's check this thing out. I ain't even opened it yet. It could be a Xbox box full with bricks in here for all I know.
It could be a stock T5. Shit.
Right? Oh, it's a box in a box. It's another box here. I'll be hella mad. Bruh, how many boxes they put in this thing? I thought that was mine. That's the same ringtone I got from my granny.
Must have alone. How does so many stopwatches?
Oh, yup. And then we got the other shifter for it. Just want it.
Yeah, this is all in that box too. The clutch and shifter and all the other stuff.
All the LMR stuff.
Oh, speaking of that, I gotta check the what's the date today? 10th? Yeah, I gotta check for that bell housing. I was supposed to be on the 7th, it was back in stock.
TKX. Man, hopefully this thing don't break. Alright, so I left these and I'm currently in Sacramento. So that was about an hour drive. About to be checking on the Schwang Stang right now. This thing has no weight in the back of it, so it is back to being sketchy as hell. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Literally no grip at all. God, this thing is sketchy, man. Jeez. Y'all see how, well, you can't really see because it's dark, but god damn, this thing be, I'm gonna be pitching out crazy sideways, man. This is a death trap right here. What's up, bro? You want to race? It's a G35 next to me. Want to race? You trying to see me? No? No, I don't want to race. All right, what's good? We just pulling up here to the body shop. We ain't gonna harass this man for long. We're literally coming to check it out, see what it's looking like. I've literally been here almost every day since he started, so I've just been like so juiced about the process. I've been like, I wanna see it. I wanna see how it's looking. Another long night.
That final little glaze to start shaping, get the lines all out, and then all the quarters will be finished. Then I'm gonna start the roof. I gotta weld these little holes that I pulled up.
Oh, you pulled it out, huh? Okay.
Hey, you smell good. Where you going?
Oh, thank you, thank you. That's, you know what I'm saying? Smell good for you.
Oh, okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah, smell it.
What's
It's $500 cologne.
$500?
Yeah.
Damn.
It was a Father's Day gift.
Okay.
I didn't buy it, but I like it, so I'm gonna buy another one. Yeah, BM got it.
Damn, cashing you out.
Look who got primered up. So I gotta take off the bumper to get underneath there.
Yeah, there was some crack over here, so I want to shape it first, and then I'm gonna take it off. Throw it away.
Okay.
All nice and straight.
I know lines look good.
Nice and lined up.
Not-
It was kind of straight for the most part, just hella cracks. I don't know what's underneath all that. Man.
10 inches of Bondo.
I think so, honestly. I do. I told him, like, bro, I think there's hella Bondo under here. Put my mask on because seeing some comments.
But yeah, just so y'all know, this will be the last day that I'm here with this fool while he's sanding. Next is primer.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna since I know how to do time lapse now, I'll let it sit and I'll do like the whole masking and the booth primer shit process, and then I'll send it to you.
Works for me. Bro, when you can really step back and just look at this thing, like,
Can't wait to paint it.
man, it's gonna look so good when it's primered. I'm gonna just have you primer and be like, all right, bro, we done, we good. I'll take it like this.
Don't even worry about it.
All right, man, so a little bit of time then went by. My man is pretty much getting the lines and everything dialed in on this thing. And bro, with the line work, it just looks, it's like the finishing touches, boy. So y'all can see he got the tape over here, masking off where the body line at. You know, sometimes when people do these, they're literally stopped to where the body line just kind of vanishes and disappears. But we're gonna literally keep the body line all the way through. So check out this side. This side looks crispy. Look at that. That looks hella good. And check out this front fender, boy. God damn, boy, that line's sharper than a boy I'm going for his senior prom. That is crispy line work right there, my friend. You need to be a barber, boy. Lining niggas up like this. Lining them up like this, boy. You gonna go ahead and start tapering them up. Get them boys tapered up. See, I can see how defined the body line is compared to the stock body line. Look at that. That thing, poo-poo. This door needs some milk anyway, but look at that body line. That body line, poo-poo. This body line.
Oh, I got a door coming tomorrow.
Oh, you ordered a door?
This dude got a door.
So you just swap my whole door? Oh,
he's a fan.
You gonna swap my whole door, bro?
Hell yeah, look at that. Bung. Swap it. Swap it.
Cause I ain't fixing this door.
I was like,
he fixed all the other dents. He was like, nah, we ain't doing this one.
I was like, man, I'm gonna need some milk.
It's looking good. I know they tired of hearing me say that shit. I've been saying that for like the last 3 videos.
Hold on, let me show something. Probably.
Huh?
Look here. And then look how even it is. I'm like, oh. I'm happy with it.
I know. It's like straight, boy.
Hella easy.
This is gonna be an expensive crash when I freaking hit a tire stack or bump into another car tandeming.
Maybe better not crash. About to build a row bar all the way around the damn car.
I mean, I probably won't crash no time soon, but there's no promises with bumping.
Bumping fine.
It's still gonna require fiberglass getting fixed. I mean, we're gonna see. You never know. I might have to build another drift car for my drift car.
Ooh, that 4 you posted.
I know. I should, but I'm sliding this.
You can make a 6.4. You can slide whichever. I don't care.
Hey, you know I'm putting the angle kit on the 6.4 too, though. So everything's like everything's slidable. This is gonna be my primary drift car. The 6.4, I'm gonna do like solo drifting and stuff in, just to mess around. But yeah, this is gonna be the primary drift car. This thing has the most angle, so it is the most set up for drifting. We're sticking to it, but it's just gonna be it is going to suck if this thing gets boofed. But part of the game. Build it, break it, fix it.
Instead of trying to shape it, I'm gonna bring it this way. Perfect.
That's how you gonna stick it on there, though.
Make holes.
Hello. Nigga, what time is it? It's hella late.
Midnight.
It's 12.
Midnight.
Yep, 12 on the dot.
Literally.
How much longer are you gonna be here?
Straight probably like another 2 hours, because I was like looking at it and I was fucking like, damn, how we gonna do this? And I was like, wait, I ain't even gonna try to cut this side. I'd rather cut this way and then it goes over here. That way this shape stays and I just make holes there. And then bam. Start shaping the moldings, make sure they're all good.
Well, you have fun with that. I'm taking my ass home. I think I'm tired.
It's late.
I've been going too crazy, these niggas too shady. Speed limit 65, I'm about to do 80. Fuck the niggas hating on. I've been on the come up, you can go to speed, but it's better.